guys, it's Jennifer. Welcome back to Busy Being Jen. I am here today to share with you what my morning skincare routine is. And then next week, I'm going to put up another video that tells you about my nighttime skincare routine. So I've got all my products here that I can show you. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we have to make the assumption that I have washed my face the night before and getting up with a clean face, because I'm not going to show you my skin cleanser until I do the second video about what I do before I go to bed. So I wake up with a clean face and I don't feel the need to re-wash my face. Now, some people do. That's fine. Nothing wrong with it. I just feel like it's unnecessary. So I rinse my face. I kind of splash my face. And then what I do is put on this product that I love so very much by Hada Labo Tokyo, and it is a skin plumping gel cream. It is definitely, I don't know if you can see here, it's definitely a gel. It's kind of thick. And what you do is you splash your face, and then you want your face to be dripping wet. So if you're just using water from the sink, or maybe if you've taken a shower, you don't want to pat dry your face. You want your face, your neck. I even do my chest, just kind of want it to be wet. And I dab my eyes just so that there's not water getting my eyes. And then I scoop my ring finger into this and get a decent amount, probably, I don't know, a quarter size amount of this stuff, and then dab it on my face. And so you're mixing it in with all that water, dripping water on your face, all over on my eyelids, below my eyelids, all over my face, neck, and chest. And then I go get a cup of coffee, because what I need is for all of this to it's not actually drying. It's, to some degree, yes, but it's sucking in the moisture into your skin. This stuff has hyaluronic acid in it, and it's just great because it's the whole reason why you want to have a lot of water on your face, is that this kind of helps to suck the water on your skin into your pores and helps to kind of plump up your skin and just give a lot of extra hydration. Now, I thought this stuff was great, but when I really fell in love with it and decided I was never going to be without it was after I got my Luna Fofo, which is a face cleansing device. And I will put a link to a video I did about this right here. In addition to being a skin cleansing tool, it has a little device on the back of it that measures the hydration of your skin. And so I tested the hydration of my skin before I started using this. And then after I started using this several months later, and my skin has remained just consistently more hydrated ever since I started using this. So yeah, amazing. Okay, the next thing I do is I put vitamin C serum on my face. This particular vitamin C serum is one that I made myself, and I will put a link to the recipe that I use, and that will be in the space below. So you can use any kind that you want, but sometimes I'll use a store-bought one, and sometimes I make it myself. So I put the vitamin C serum on my face, which of course is kind of a mild exfoliator kind of a thing. And after that, I use the Ordinary. It's a lactic acid. Let me get my glasses. The print is way too small. So all of these products will be linked for you in the space below. But this is lactic acid 5% plus HA, so plus hyaluronic acid. Take a little bit of this in my hands and, rub it around and then pat it all over my face, neck, and chest. I do not put it around my eyes. The idea of this lactic acid is it does a couple of things. It removes some dead skin cell layers from your skin, and it also helps to repair imperfections, like getting rid of sun damaged spots and things like that. You really want to make sure that you've got some acids in your routine, because if you're spending money to get some really nice serums that are supposed to do some great things for your skin, but you've got these layers of dead skin cells, they are going to have so many layers of skin to get through before they get to where they can actually do some work, that it's good to invest in in some of these. So this one in particular is very inexpensive. I get it from, where did I get it from? Sephora. And I think it was like just a little over $6 for this. And, you know, it's a pretty decent sized bottle and it lasts for several months. And yeah. Okay, the next thing I put on is a product by Timeless. It is Coenzyme Q10 Serum. So this one has a lot of goodness in it. Matrixyl 3000, aloe, hyaluronic acid, vitamin E. It's got a lot of really great things. I didn't mention all of it. So with this one, I take some and put a few drops on my fingertips and rub it around all over my face, neck, and chest. And I do put it on the skin above and below my eyes as well. All right, so the next step after that is moisturizing. And I use two products for moisturizing. This one I use for my neck. And this is by Fifth and Glow. It's called Unbuttoned Beauty. And it is specifically designed for the skin on your neck and chest that is actually quite different from the skin on our face. If you look at yourself in the mirror, you'll notice that your neck and chest seem to age more quickly than the skin on your face. And if you touch it too, it just feels thinner than the skin on your face. And so it's important to take that into consideration when you're making choices about what to put on your skin. So with this, I use this on my neck and my chest, and I've been using this for how long? Maybe 2 months now. I really like it. I like how it makes the skin feel. It feels really moisturized by the end of the day. I still feel it. And I live in Arizona in the mountains where we have really low humidity. And so for us to still feel moisturized at the end of the day with whatever product we're using is a pretty big deal. So yeah, this is good stuff. And I will put a link to this obviously in the space below, but it will go to a video that tells more about this because there's all this science behind why the stuff in here is good for that particular skin. All right. Then this next one, which I've kind of rubbed the label off of, this is my holy grail, all-time favorite moisturizer by Lavier Labs. It's called Matanica. It used to be called Hydro Lift. I've done a couple of videos about it. One of them I'll link right here, which is my experience with this after 1 year. And it shows before and after pictures, which are pretty impressive. And I love this stuff. So I just put it all over my face. Obviously, I don't put it on my neck too because I'm using this. But you can put it on your neck and chest if you want to do that. And I also put it on the backs of my hands. In fact, I forgot to mention that, but all of these things I put on the backs of my hands as well as my face, neck, and chest. So just, our hands start to age and it's a good idea to treat that skin kindly. So this stuff is really amazing. It doesn't necessarily feel like it's any different from anything else you've ever used when you first try it, but you're supposed to, dot it around your face. You don't have to use tons of it, but enough to cover your face appropriately. And then you kind of work it into your skin, and they recommend taking a little extra time to just massage it into your skin. And that is just to get the circulation going and, just to make sure that there's good blood flow to the skin all over your face. They say to avoid the eye area, but it's not one of those things where it's going to hurt the skin around your eyes. So I don't directly dab this on my eyes, but as I'm rubbing it in, when I get to the end, I kind of put some above and below my eyes, just kind of the excess there. And I'm telling you, this stuff, I noticed a difference after, I kid you not, I noticed a difference after I'd been using it for 7 days. I noticed just some differences in how my skin felt. It just felt much more smooth. And then a year later, of course, I've seen some pretty amazing differences with this. But yeah, so I use that every morning. And then the last thing I do before putting on my makeup is I put on sunscreen. So I actually have an SPF 50 in my moisturizer, which I use. And so I don't put this on my face as well. But this is Australian Gold Botanical Sunscreen Tinted Face SPF 50. And I love it because it comes in different shades. This one is a lighter one. I also have a darker one. And so if I'm not planning to put on foundation for the day, I have one that's darker than this one. And so I'll put that on, and then also on my neck and my chest and the backs of my hands. If I'm going to be wearing makeup that day, then I bypass my face on this because my foundation has an SPF. And then I use this on my neck, chest, backs of hands. So you want to use a decent amount of it, and then let it sit for a few minutes to have it set, just so that you get the most bang for your buck out of this. You want to make sure that you kind of just let it set on your skin before you top it with anything else. So yeah, and oh, just a word of caution about this. This stuff, you have to work pretty hard to get it off your skin at the end of the day. Not like you have to, really just scrape your skin to get it off. But I do a double cleanse. If I do a single cleanse on my face, this isn't coming off. So anyway, okay. So that is my skincare routine for the morning. And then I go into putting on my makeup. I also take some SPF of some kind to put on my body and my arms and, different parts of my body where the skin is showing, just to make sure that I can decrease the amount of sun exposure I get. And in the summertime, I also use some kind of a self-tanner, usually one of those gradual tan products, just to kind of take better care of my skin after all the years that I abused it. So, okay, that is it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, just ask your question in the comments below. And next week, come back and I will show you what my evening skincare routine is. I would love to have you follow me on Busy Being Jen. So if you're not a current subscriber, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon, and YouTube will let you know when I upload new videos, which is kind of a lot. So I hope I'll see you again on Busy Being Jen. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye.